Alright, y'all. Looks like we're gonna be rolling for these categories here. As you can see, we've got no Star World, no Cape, no Star World, all castles, and all castles, no Cape. So once we get this rolled, we'll go ahead and get these runners started. Alright, and away we go. No Star World will be our first race here. Alright, go ahead and get these racers going. Alright, they're off. So good lucks to both of them. We'll see how this one goes here, because pisgood got his PB in No Star World 1 day ago is when it got put on SRC. He got himself a 38.45. I'm pretty sure that happened during the tournament. So 1 day ago, he got a 38.45. So reliably, that's about the fastest we can expect to see is a 38.45 from him. Shady, it's been a couple years since he's PB'd No Star World. But he's got a high 33. It's almost a 34. 33.57. But that's a significant difference, right? We're talking almost 5 minutes. So, on paper, Shady's definitely looking like the favorite in this one. But pisgood is definitely very practiced up, recently PB'd. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Alright, going through Yoshi's Island 4 here. We're not going to get a shell jump attempt nor a shell crush from either of these runners. Very odd. Going into Iggy's castle. Let's see how tight they can make these jumps. Looks like Pisgood got a little scared off, or I can't tell if he just grabbed the bottom of the cage where it's hard to move to the side without getting off at first. Very nice. Pisgood picked up some time there in the fight. Alright, going into Donut Plains 1 here is where we're going to see him pick up a cape. Hopefully hang on to it all the way. A little easier said than done, though. Oh, Shady hitting the clouds. I know he's not happy about that one. Pisgood getting in there with a 361. That's 4 in-game seconds faster than Shady getting out of there. Nice dry room pie. Shady not really grabbing that shell quick enough. You can notice both of them switch over to that P switch instead of holding on to the shell. With a shell, there's always a chance of actually losing it and dropping it whenever you're swinging on those fishes, and that can cause you to get hit and lose your cape. The P switch, though, you hold on to that. It's kind of a persistent object. So there's no chance of you dropping it. Ooh, missing that door. Shady's just having a few little hiccups here and there. Pisgood has been playing pretty consistent and safe so far. It's looking good. Nice. Getting that early flight can be difficult sometimes. So both of them getting it, that's nice. Pisgood going under the clouds while Shady going over. Alright, in the next level they've got pretty much just a flyover as well. We're going to be waiting to see him in Morton's castle. That's where things typically get a little hairy. Now, no Star World, they don't grab the Yoshi, so they just fly all the way to the end. Also means kind of a less cool Vanilla Dome 1 after Morton's Castle, but whatever. Pie's good, able to get up there pretty good. Shady right behind him. Let's see how this Morton fly goes. Doing real good. Still got the spring going up and switching over to a fire flower. It's going to help him during the boss fight. Ooh, didn't throw that spring far enough. So now he's caught in an awkward situation. Shady didn't get his spring off either. But he does have a fire flower. If he wants to catch up, now's the time to do it, bud. Just 2 fireballs and a jump will catch him all the way up to pisgood, who had to do 3 natural jumps. And they are neck and neck. Now, though it would appear that Shady is slightly behind, he is actually slightly ahead, if you notice the difference in their timers. So, they're that close that even that small of a difference is visually showing the opposite. Alright, now let's see how quickly they can get up to the secret exit. Shady! Oh, we got a new hole, y'all. Shady falling down in the shady hole there. Pisgood having a not so swell time down there. He's looking to pick up flight and get up there to the key. Shady's looking to maybe do a buzzy bounce up there. What do you got for us, dude? Let's watch Shady's side. As soon as that buzzy starts twitching, he's gonna jump and try to... Yeah. He just went for it like way too early. You're supposed to hold it off kind of the right side to time it, so whenever you see it, you can run to the left and do the jump. He went for it pretty quickly, so by the time that buzzy respawned, he was on his way down. So he's just going to grab himself a cape and go on. I don't blame him. Pisgood making it through Vanilla Secret right now. He's going to be making his way on top of the dome. And he's going to be taking care of a few flyover levels. Hopefully nothing too bad happens to him. Alright, and Shady very nicely pulling off the strat he was looking to do in the first place. Ooh, very nice Vanilla Secret for Shady right now. Got up there with no problem at all. Alright, still just getting through some flyovers right now. It's nothing too crazy. Alright, but now Pie finds himself in the Vanilla Fort. It's gonna be a lot of slow swimming. It likes to put those spikes and fish right by you during this. just under that fish there, and we'll be heading ourselves to a Reznor fight. Let's see how this one treats us. Oh no! Even with that jump to try to coax the early fireballs to go elsewhere, he kind of got double fired. Man, that Reznor is just pumping out flames. Kind of stinks whenever the fireballs come at you early and then they space themselves out like that. So they're just constantly coming out. Typically you'll see them wait a while and kind of group up at once. So you really just have to dodge them that one time they come at you. Alright, sketchy fourth hit there, Shady, but got out of there real nice. We'll be joining Pisgood and Butterbridge 1. Alright, and seeing Pie take off at that specific spot makes me think we're gonna possibly see a pipe fly attempt from him. So watch as he's going back and forth to maintain his flight. He's gonna try to get in that pipe. I don't know if he got it. Nope. Oh my God. What I'm just gonna leave that one there. The hell you say about that? Pisgood not only died at the last possible moment in the longest level in the game, he floated down. Like, he never even gave up hope on the float. He didn't even drop down to try to make it just a little quicker. He stuck with it. Well, that's a hell of a death. I thought the death of the tourney was going to be the death that was at the first Koopa of the first level, but I'm going to be honest, man, a super late Butterbridge 1 death. A sick part of me really likes to see that. Alright, Pie realizing he didn't get that pipe fly again for the second time, smartly deciding to take a long jump to the goal. Shady getting hit by that Koopa on the cage, the same one that got Brams, I believe it was last night or 2 nights ago. That little guy shouldn't be there most of the time, and now 2 people have hit it in a very short amount of time. I like this. The game's trying to bring some excitement to No Star World. Alright, so we see Pisgood going through Ludwig's castle. Yeah, that late jump right there will do that to you. Well, I guess it's... Oh my god. I was gonna say that it was late if you did normal jump and early if you did spin jump, but none of that matters anymore. He hit the corner up. Yeah, it's snowballing now. He hit the corner of one of those tiles, and that'll just slow Mario down, just like cut all his speed right then and there. And if you don't act fast, you think you're going faster than you are, so you take a jump, but you're going on only half the speed you think you are. So he just went straight in that lava. Shady's looking pretty good, going through Forest of Illusion 1. He's got himself a Yoshi, so there you go. Pie's doing a good room 2 right there. He doesn't have the Fire Flower, neither did Shady. So they both have to do 3 hits on Ludwig. Shady going for the Yoshi clip right here. So he's just gonna land on Yoshi while approaching a corner and jump right on in there first try. Pisgood was able to get the cycle skip on Ludwig. So now Pisgood will join Shady in the Forest of Illusion, who's just now wrapping up the second level. Alright, so we got a pretty basic flyover here for Shady. He just needs to get himself into a pipe near the end of the level while Pisgood's going through Forest of Illusion 1. Can be easy, can also be hard. I mean, it just sometimes it goes sideways. Alright, Pisgood getting that midway. That worries me. What is he expecting to happen? Alright, Shady's now in Roy's castle, and check this out. Flying near the ceiling. And diving. Getting right past those potaboos. Almost hit the ground there, but he stayed up in the air. Very nice flight. He's going to be making it to the Roy fight. Still doesn't have a Fire Flower, so 3 jumps for him. While Pisgood goes for Yoshi's clip. Once again, dismount up top, remount near the corner, pull him on in. No, Pisgood got a good Yoshi clip. So did Shady. That Yoshi's clip was a very big spot where Pie could have like caught up some time, but Shady didn't leave much room there. And now we got Chocolate Island 1. Doesn't look like Shady's going to be going for any sort of pipe fly. He just kicks it off with normal flight at the very beginning. Right, approaching this ghost house here, Shady needs to stay above a fishing booth that's going to be popping up. But there's also hidden obstacles up in the ceiling that he's trying to avoid. Pie having a nice Roy fly there. He's got a little ways to go. Ooh, he should not have made it up there. I would have bailed and gone to the left, but good on him for sticking with it. Alright, now we're heading to Chocolate Island 2. Ooh, very nice 290 pipe from Shady right there. Very nice. Getting out of there with the 268 made that look easy. Pie going for that cannon fly. Very nice. And getting that. Alright, Shady getting a little hung up on room 2 there. Room 3 makes me a little nervous. Hopefully we shouldn't see any issues though. He's already up in the air. Pie is going through the ghost house we discussed earlier though. I was wondering what Pie was gonna do, and then that ended up getting worse before I could bring it up. Those boulets just like stayed spawned in. He couldn't get rid of them, just being trapped in that little spot. So like there was nothing he could really do for a small time except just sit there and watch them bounce back and forth. Getting a Yoshi from Pie's good. Not required at all in No Star World. Though it is something that I see quite a few people who are more used to all castles do. Just a comfort thing. If you're more comfortable running with a Yoshi for a few levels, I mean, why not? It doesn't take that long to grab them. Now we got Pie going through Chocolate Secret, able to use that Yoshi fly for a ground pound, a strat that was not available to Shady for lack of Yoshi. This level in Vob 1 are what lots of people will use this Yoshi for. Vob 1 is arguably easier depending on who you are. Same with this level. Of course, there's less risk involved in Sunken Ghost Ship, like where we see Shady now. Nice. Shady got a despawn and taking a little damage boost there. Had his backup cape to switch over to. While we find Pie going through Wendy's castle, making it look super clean so far. Well, a little hiccup at the end, but he's still looking good. This room two's pretty nuts. Orb. Ooh, Pie's having a little dance with Wendy here. Scaring the heck out of me. Almost taking damage a couple times in that. Now watch Shady's Vob 1 here. Having to use his cape to get through the moles. It's gonna differ from Pie's Vob 1 when he gets in there. Little less scary because cape has some odd interaction. But at the same time, Yoshi has odd interaction with moles too. But at least you can keep them at a distance. Great block grab though. And we got a cape parade. Alright, looks like Pie lost his Yoshi before Wendy's castle, somewhere in Chocolate Secret. Because he's not entering Sunken Ghost Ship with it. Shady already in Vob 2. I wonder if we're gonna... Probably not gonna see any sort of sandbar... Wow, he went for it. I thought, you know, typically he would play it safe or whatever. No, he's got a strong lead, say, you know, just secure it. But he's feeling bully today. He can go ahead and go for it. I like it. He's got time to go for it. Hell, go for it again, dude. Okay. Shady taking another death in Vob 2. Pie good coming to a close in Sunken Ghost Ship. Orb. God, Shady is scaring me in this room now. Whoop. Pie's scaring me in Vob 1. I should have realized him losing that Yoshi means I need to pay attention to him in this level. Because I bet he's more comfortable with the Yoshi. Yeah, it's looking like it. It's like, you ever watch people who drive automatic try to drive a manual? That's what going into VOB 1 without a Yoshi is like, if you're used to playing with Yoshi. Sometimes you just get a little stuck on the highway. Ooh, Shady scared me. He was cutting that a little close. He's gonna have to do some pretty extreme strats to get through this fort in the way he wants to do it. Yeah, and here's his intro to VOB 2. I would assume he would still have a Yoshi at this point. And then you ditch right before you go into the pipe, or right as you come up on the sandbar area. Alright, Shady's past the Reznor fight and heading towards Bowser. Very nice insta hit on hit 1 there for Shady. Pie's getting towards the end of VOB 2. As Shady moves into phase 2. Oh, Pie, I'm glad you decided to go back. If you hesitate for even a moment on that set of 3 crushers, you need to go back wherever is safe. Oh no! Oh my goodness, Pie. Oh my goodness, Pie. He's in the Reznor fight while Shady's about to do the last of his Bowser fight. Scary runs. Getting out of there with the 36-23 though. GG's for Shady Force. Alright, we've got Pie going through the back door of Bowser's, making it to the fight. Coming up next, we'll have either No Cape, No Star World, or All Castles, No Cape. And that'll definitely be a fun one, especially if we get All Castles, No Cape. It's always a fun category to watch. Alright, Pie is going into phase 2. And just a reminder that this was the first race out of a best of 3 matchup. So, If Shady wants to win this matchup, he has to win the next race. Pi needs to win the next race if he wants this matchup to continue to race 3. Alright, and he should be closing out his run here shortly. And GG. That's some consistency right there. His PB during the last race he had was a 38.45. And that was just a handful of seconds above that. So we're going to go ahead and get this next race set up and roll the big wheel. All hail the big wheel. And see what fate the wheel decides. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, we'll all know. It's all castles, no cape. I think we all win with this one. This is not a category you see every day. So this race will get started any moment now. And we'll have you all race 2 of 3. All castles, no cape. Pisgood versus Shadyforce. All right, and they are off. Both of them look good. Pisgood getting the 361 for level 1. It's one of those little tricks that doesn't really add anything to you, it just looks cool when you do it. And double 259. Now we know from the last match, or last race, we're probably not going to see a shell jump from either of these runners. Yeah, both of them leaving the red shell behind. And now we go into Iggy's castle. And that'll close up World 1 for us, and we'll start doing some pretty cool levels after this. Double 240 Iggy from both of our runners. Ooh. Alright, so heading into Donut Plains, this is typically where you would see runners grab a cape to continue. But this being all castles no cape, these fellas gotta stick on the ground. And that brings a way different strat to a lot of these levels. There's so much to do when you're stuck down here, as opposed to this just being typically a flyover level. Great Yoshi grab. Sometimes you gotta do a little turnaround or delay just for a second to get that Super Koopa where you want him with the fireball. That was managed pretty nicely on both sides. And no dry room for them. Means you can just continue on swimming. You're gonna be using their fire flower to get some of these fish out of the way. Right here, you can, okay. Neither one goes for a damage boost. They just go ahead and get that fish out of the way with fire. Now this is a level with a pretty cool strat. Whenever you check out room 2 here, watch as they go up and then just start bouncing on this boo. that camera wouldn't follow them up if they didn't get P-Speed. And they get P-Speed moments before they jump on that boo. So it can be a really sketchy strat if you don't get the camera to follow you up there, because then you're blind looking for a door. Now it's time for one of the hardest levels in the game. DP3 no cape. Oof, Shady already losing quite a bit here. Going ahead and taking the vine. Pi also took the vine, but in a much more smooth fashion. Both of them scaring me a bit. Pi taking a death. He'll join one of many runners who have taken a death to DP3. So it looks like Pi's gonna have to go through a little slower on... No! Jumping right into that fuzzy. Alright, now Shady's going. Looked like he took a second to get that hammer bro out of the way. Watch as he jumps and oof. You gotta toss Yoshi there to make it across that pit. And he just barely made it across there. That was a super late dismount. That hammer bro did not. That was just odd timing. Now Pi has his Yoshi, as Shadyforce makes his way up to Morton's castle. Oof, Pi lost his Yoshi. That's not good. Two fireballs and a jump gets Morton out of there, and Shady will be heading to Vanilla Dome. Pi's back in Donut Plants 4. He's looking for a Yoshi. I wonder how much it's worth it there to go back for a Yoshi, no cape, and what the time is on that. Because wings do save you a healthy amount in Vanilla Dome 1. But I'm starting to wonder if he was kind of riding the line on it being worth it around that point. Now watch Shady's screen right now on the right side. He's going to do something called wings. This is pretty difficult on its own, but no cape even more so. He's going to try to duplicate one of those turn blocks up into the Yoshi coin. And if he can manage that, he's going to grab the top half of the coin that remains. And that's when the game starts acting really funky. So you see he's duplicated a coin into the bottom half, grabbing the top half, creating an invisible block on where the bottom half of the coin was. And in that invisible block is a key. If he can duplicate that key to the right, it'll become a set of wings. Now you can see that box clearly that it's reloaded. He got the wings. He needs to get them. Oh no. If he had had a cape, he would be able to spin the blocks and get out, but One more try. He's got a blue shell. He's going for a redupe. He's got the wings again. You better get him, man. Oh, thank goodness. Grab those wings with a 288. Pie's good. Just now heading into Vanilla Dome. He definitely caught up a lot against Shady because of those wings. Let's see how his wings are, though. He's going in small. Okay. Those wings didn't work out for him. So now he finds himself back in Vanilla Dome 1. Sans Yoshi. He's gonna have to take the long way through. Shady finds himself small in the ghost house. Pretty scary situation to be in. Oh, he doesn't care though. He's jumping straight through boo rings. Oh my god. He is not scared of this boo house at all. Wow. Great ghost house there, Shady. And now Vanilla Dome 3. It's always an exciting level. Now you'll notice Shady has a Buzzy Beetle. He just re-stunned it. That's one that comes back to life, so he's making sure of when he has it, kicking it, hitting it, grabbing it. Now watch what he does. Oh no, he's gonna restart. Nope, he's not gonna restart it. He's just going with it. Pie's good taking a death. Vanilla Dome 2. What Shady was trying to do was then cleanly jump up on that pipe and then jump off the pipe, have that Buzzy Beetle wake up while he's in the middle of the air, that would then send him launching up into the sky and get him into a secret pipe that was up in the ceiling. It's an insane trick. Bouncing off a blarg there. See Shady picking up some speed so he can just cruise through this section here. Oh! Oh! Y'all remember last race when Pie died at the very end of Butterbridge 1? Well, Pie taking another death in the ghost house. Really could have capitalized on that one, bud. Shady tried paying him back for that Butterbridge 1. Taking a death at the end of Vanilla Dome 3. I was not prepared to see that. So many deaths this run. I love it. Oh no. Pi has 1 life. If he dies in this, he goes very far back. You see Shady just running through Vanilla Dome 4. But I'm not even worried about what he's doing right now. Oh my god. I willed it into existence. You're all welcome. Back to Vanilla Dome 1 for Pi. Oddly enough, not even close to out of the realm of possibilities that he comes back. This category has shown itself to be quite difficult. Shady takes a death in Lemmy's castle. Ooh, Pie's skipping a power up there that could have greatly benefited him. I was scared he was going to get his jump eaten on that slope and take a death. Oof. Alright, we got Pie back in Vanilla Dome 2. Oh, Shady. Turn into little Mario with that dry bones. It'll be hard to say whether he actually wanted to be small or not until... Okay, he wanted to be small. He's going for this skip right here. Wow, very nice. I believe that's one of the only little small skips like that we've had in this tournament so far. Oof, and making it up there. That's a tight jump. Shady's feeling pretty comfortable with small Mario. You know, minus all those deaths. And Pie taking a death to a very familiar Boo ring. Alright, looks like Shady's just gonna ride the platforms. No need to make it more difficult on himself. Alright, looks like Pisgood is getting towards the middle there. Gonna grab himself a Yoshi. While Shady head towards Ludwig's castle. This is where things start to heat up. Great job getting past all those ball and chains. Now he's got to get past the Poda Boots. We saw death in here last run from Pi. Oh my god. Pi almost taking another death. Had to ditch Yoshi. Alright, we got Shady making his way into the forest. While Pi's gonna try to get through Vanilla Dome 4 here on his way to Lemmy. This level's no joke, Small Mario. Oh man. That was, yeah. Thank you for grabbing that mushroom. Those bullets almost proved my point. Oh my god. Pi taking a death in Vanilla Dome 4. You got 2 lives left. Don't spend them all in one place. You got a Magic Koopa to get through next level. And we got Shady going for his Yoshi clips. Getting kicked out looked good, but even when you do everything right, there's still a 25% chance of getting kicked out based on the frame rule. He is no stranger to getting frame ruled on this. Did Shady fall back in, grabbing the block? Did I look away for a second and Shady fell back in, grabbing the block? Why are you swimming through that level, Shady? What did you do? Where? You don't even know where to go. That's how uncommon it is to pop back into the level. Oh, he's gonna get sniped by that fish. Yep, there it is. That fish right on cue. I think he's killed 3 people in this tournament. Anyone who's not used to going through there small. Alright, so we're back for more Yoshi clips because that one blue fish said no. And it shook Shady's world. Shady looks good this time, though. Saw Pie take a death here in Cheese Bridge area. Once again, he has one life. One life left. If he dies, he goes all the way back to this same level that he's on. Mayhem. Are you looking for some Yoshi wings there, bud? Find Shady in Roy's Castle right now. Pie taking a death in Cheese Bridge. We've got a game over. He's now back in Cheese Bridge area. He is statistically in a better spot than he was 30 seconds ago. Alright, Shady's made it through the castle. Just one more hit for Roy, and he'll be moving on to Chocolate Island. And we'll get to see whatever shenanigans they pull there. Alright, we find Pisgood back in Vanilla Dome 3. Shady looking pretty good going through Chocolate Island 1. I'll be heading to the ghost house next, and it is super spooky, small only. Shady's looking real good in the ghost house right now. Whoo! That was nice. Very nice. Alright, and he's going with the damage strat in that second room. That was purposeful damage, so he could get through some more booze unharmed. Alright, we get a Yoshi this time. Hopefully we can use that in Valley of Bowser. Buys himself his Yoshi, and hopefully nothing happens to that Yoshi. He worked very hard to get it. Well then, ain't that a crying shame? So Pod now finds himself in Ludwig's castle, sans Yoshi. Not that Yoshi could come in the castle anyways, but he knows he won't be waiting for him when he gets out. Nice getting through that room too. That was an issue last time. And once again, Pi does not have a flower, so he needs to jump on Ludwig 3 times. And we're going to see Shady go to Wendy's castle for some no cape action. Very nice so far from Shady. He's gotten through room 1, just needs to get through room 2. Another very sketchy room. Oof. Pi taking a death to those wigglers in Forest of Illusion. They have some of the worst hitboxes. Oh, and that Yoshi's gone now too. I cannot hold on to a Yoshi. And that Wiggler's about to get it. Yeah. Saw that coming a mile away. Almost grabbed a cape there. That would have been horrible if he... We did see a forced death. Man, was it the 96 of the All Castles tourney? A forced game over. Where someone had 1 life left and grabbed a cape. Man, what could that have been for? Where they grabbed a cape and had to die? Because it wasn't All Castles or 96. That rule obviously doesn't apply. Alright, Pie's got 5 lives. I can't say anything. If I say anything, it changes immediately. Pie's got 4 lives. As we've got Shady going into the Valley of Bowser. These moles have bad hitboxes with Yoshi, and Shady being small Mario definitely gives me some concern. Pie going for his clip here. Getting kicked out of that first try, dropping the Yoshi on the second. A little early on the mount for 3, and 4 is in. And now we've got Shady in Valley of Bowser 2, where he's looking to pick up a set of wings in room 2. Looking good. Just needs to pick up them wings and get on out of there. Pie is still swimming through Forest of Illusion 2. Now we get to see a different route than normal. Whenever you see people in this ghost house, typically you'll see them go to the left side. Shady, however, is going over to the right to grab that P-switch. And he's going to be using that to get up there. Pie taking another death there in Forest of Illusion 3. We're down to 3. Shady's going through Larry's castle. Almost got caught in a bad spot, but nonetheless, he was able to make it through and get to room 2. Pie's going to be making his way over to Roy's castle right now and hang out on the block snake forever. Shady opting to go small only, throwing that shell to get through. He wants to cover as much ground as he can before that Magic Koopa comes back. But did he pick wisely? Oh, killing that Magic Koopa in the nick of time says yes. He knew he was going to come back while he was in that middle section, but knowing where and when, or not knowing where and when, that's the worst part. Pie taking purposeful damage there to run across the spikes. Leave that block snake behind. Doing good so far. That little hesitation scared me, but he's made it through to the Roy fight. Just 3 hits and he's in. Shady finally going into Bowser's castle here. He's going to be doing rooms 2 and 5, I would believe. Wow, he really took that room 5 super early. And now he finds himself in the Bowser fight. Winning this will secure his victory for the matchup. That will also give Pi 3 losses and knock him out of the tournament. Then that will leave Shady and Brams left to duke it out amongst themselves to see who goes with Freeze to the brackets. We've got Shady in phase 2 with Pi in Chocolate Ghost House. Pretty big difference between them. Both of them died a lot in these runs. I do find that odd for Shady. He's typically pretty good at all castles, no cape. Alright, getting that 5th hit through the clown car. Shady just needs to wait for those Mecha Koopas to come down and he can get his 6th and final hit. And there you have it. Shady has secured his win for this matchup. Gonna get a 43-42. GG's to Shady. Pi has lost his Yoshi, so he's going to go on back for it real quick before he heads off to Chocolate Secret. Yoshi definitely makes Chocolate Secret much easier to handle, in my opinion. So GG's once again to Shady. He needs to go up against Brams to figure out who's going to be taking the bracket with ISO Freeze. Well, Shady doesn't necessarily advance, right? This win will put both him and Brams at 1-1 for their win-losses, and they go against each other. Their race will be next Saturday. So we're not going to know who's going to the bracket there for another week. Oof. Pi has 1 life left here in Wendy's Castle. That is not good. It's definitely one of the worst places in the whole category to die if you only have 1 life. This room 2 is super sketchy. So I'm worried about him going so fast.
Yo.
Hey, how's it going there, Pi?
It's going alright, all things considered.
Yep, I saw that last death in Windy, and I was thinking, oh man, I bet that's probably where he's gonna call it right there.
Yeah, I was like, until the next game over, I thought I had a chance.
Yeah, those were some pretty wild runs from both of y'all. Both of y'all had some crazy deaths in that one.
Yeah, I think I had my own share.
There,
Shady.
it looks like we also got Shady in here as well. GG's, dude. I saw that last death in Windy, and I was thinking, oh man, I bet that's probably where he's gonna call it right there. He'll mute himself when he's nice and ready.
Yo, GG's guys. GG Pi.
GG Shady.
Yeah, that was four crazy runs.
Yeah, definitely. I was surprised to see that All Castles No Cape come out of y'all, to be honest.
Yeah, I really wanted to see it. I really wanted to play it. And it happened.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's so easy to like.
About. Pi seems so stoked.
I'm still stoked. It's just a shame that I died so much.
Yeah, I think I had about 4 or 5 deaths myself in that run. It's just so easy to game over in this category. Like I've done it loads of times in races. Yeah.
Because you just find like yourself as small brutal. Mario in so many places where you typically just don't.
Yeah. And that's kind of, there's many reasons why I guess I struggled so much, but I think one of them is that I didn't practice any backups. Because I practiced like if everything went right, I practiced that, but there's a lot of things that do not go right.
That's what they always say about races. You should only practice for if everything goes right.
Is that what they say, Carrick?
I think that's what they do. Yeah.
I did exactly the right thing then.
Just don't mess up forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just play perfectly.
But yeah, GG's to both of y'all. Pi, unfortunately, does mean you have been knocked out of the tourney.
Ouch.
And Shady, you need to go up against Brams, and that will be the decider on who goes to bracket.
Yeah, I'm going to need to buck up a little bit, I think. I'm going to need to die a little less. maybe get some more practice in beforehand.
That'll be a pretty exciting race, though.
It should be good. I'd say it might depend a little bit on what categories get drawn.
Oh, 100%.
If All Castles No Cape comes up, like Prams will probably veto it though. But if he doesn't, then it comes up, and maybe I'm in a good shot. It's just a hard category. If it's like No Star World again, or 11 or 96, I don't know if I can really compete with Brams in those. Like I could beat him, but I would be a fair size underdog in those.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing his 11 no cape. I don't know if I have or not. So that would
11 no
definitely
cape's
be
just a wild card category. Anyone could win that. It's so short,
Yeah.
and it's also volatile, a bit like this.
Yeah, exactly. All
One
castles
drop
no cape
input
suffers from
down to a
like the
ghost.
exact opposite, where it's like so long and so volatile that anything could happen. But yeah, GG's to y'all both. Do y'all have anything for us before we go ahead and head on out of here?
Just thanks so much, Carrick, for covering this, and Fitz for restreaming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Carrick and Fitz, and good luck on racing against Brams, Shady.
Oh, and Xander for refereeing as well. Thanks to him. And yeah, thanks, Pi.
Yeah, big shout
I should be
outs.
seeing you again soon, Pi, in the next tournament, I'd say.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You definitely will be.
All right. Well, thank you both. And big thanks to Xander for refereeing this match and Fitz for being our restreamer in the background. This has been a very nice and smooth restream. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I think that will do it for us. And we'll catch you guys next time. We have a lot of races left. We still got a week left on the group stage. And then we'll be hitting the bracket stage and seeing who is the best in the world. No takesies, backsies. All right. Later, y'all.
See ya.